There you go. There you go. CrossFit in Barcelona. There you go. See property? Can you see the sign? Yeah. I've just been for a lifting session. Clearly did lots of makeup before. In fact, you can probably see I banged my head. Oh yeah, look. I have an egg. I was doing a snatch and I banged my head with the bar. It's very clever. Alright, beginner's guide to sourcing property. Alright, here's the deal. You must not buy property unless it's discounted. I won't let you, because you're just going to stop. You're not going to be able to proceed, and you're not going to be able to grow if you make that happen. And you must stop looking at the egg on my forehead as well. Okay, so what to do is you need to buy something that's discounted, or I prefer to call it wholesale, because I think your mind can adapt to that much easier than thinking discounted. Because discounted, if you've never done it before, like we've done way over 200 of those. We used to do about 50 a year for 5 years almost. Yeah, my first year that went full-time in property, I sourced 43 deals. I was kind of annoyed because I wanted to do 60, but I suppose it was pretty reasonable. And we ended up sourcing 45 million quid's worth of property after refurb, that we got an agreed purchase price of 30 million quid. So know a thing or two. Maybe not about lifting, but that's what happens when you headbutt a heavy lifting bar. So I was kind of confused in the early days what discounted meant. It also felt a bit sleazy and a bit weird. And actually, all it is you're buying something wholesale, not retail. So I just prefer to call it wholesale these days, because I think mentally you can adapt your mind to it. So, number one, I want you to buy something wholesale, as in discounted, not retail. How do you do that? Estate agents, auctions, direct to vendor, direct to house, which will leaflet houses that look a bit run down, or collect lots of landlord numbers. We do that through upwork.com. We get somebody that scrapes landlords who are advertising properties themselves, and then we call them. Yes, so landlord, direct house, direct to, or auctions, which is actually my favourite way to buy. Second thing, Spanish dogs. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure that it is discounted, and by that I want you to do about 45 pieces of research. So what does that can that should take you about half an hour once you get practiced at it. In the early days it'll take you a bit longer. So what does that consist of? 45 pieces of research. I want you to call 5 estate agents really briefly, like don't be selfish with the time, and just say, hey, I hope you don't mind, I just wanted a very quick desktop evaluation. I'm buying number whatever, 48 High Street. Once it's done up, white walls, beige carpet, what are your thoughts? Very roughly. 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, whatever the heck it is. And then I want you to, so call 5 of them, and then I want you to, and of course that also allows you at the same time, let's sit down. In Spain, they got lots of little sit down bits, which is ever so nice. Look, you can sit down with the church behind me. How cute is that? There you are. And then of course at the same time, you're going to ask the estate agent, have you got anything else? And you know, it's a rolling thing. Then I want you to do 20 solds, i.e. 20 properties that are sold. You can use, oh yeah, and that's my lifting tape. You can use a number of different websites, Mouse Price, Calmea, these days Rightmove and Zoopla, they've got a lot of sold information, but they don't have everything up there. So yeah, I still like using Mouse Price myself, and Calmea, which is Calmea Pro, which is the professional one of Mouse Price. And then I want you to look on Rightmove and Zoopla and find 20 that are currently on the market or sold subject to contract. And then that should give you, it's quite noisy here, so I thought we could just chill out a little bit. Very noisy. That should give you 45 pieces of research. Add them all up. Don't cheat. Don't take out the knackered ones, and don't take out the expensive ones. Add them all up, and that should be your rough end value. And with 45 pieces of research, you're unlikely to get it wrong. So now you know what the thing is worth. Have you got a deal? If you haven't got a deal, move on. Find one that is a deal. So there you go. I know it's make it sound super simple. I'm going to do another video about the estate agent call, but that is the bone structure, if you like, of buying houses wholesale. See ya.